Fundamentals of Hindu Faith, Part 28. Less important outside India but much respected in India itself, especially in the south, was Ramana Maharishi. Ramana Maharishi, a Tamil mystic who maintained almost complete silence, his powerful personality attracted a large band of devotees before his death in 1950. In 1936, Swami Shivananda, who had been a physician, established an ashram, an organization called the Divine Life Society, near the sacred site of Rishikesh in Himalayas. This organization has numerous branches in India and some elsewhere. His movement teaches more or less orthodox Vedanta, one of the six schools of Indian philosophy combined with both yoga and bhakti, but rejects caste and stresses social service. The struggle for independence, the Hindu revival and the reform movements of the 19th and the early 20th centuries were closely linked with the growth of Indian nationalism and the struggle for independence. The Arya Samaj strongly encouraged nationalism, and even though Vivekananda and Ramar Krishna mission were always uncompromisingly non-political, their effect in promoting movement for self-government is quite evident. Religion and politics were joined in the career of Bal Gangadhar Tilak, an orthodox Maharashtrian Brahmin who believed that the people of India could be aroused only by the appeals couched in the religious terms. Tilak used the annual festival of the god Ganesh for the nationalist propaganda. His interpretation of Bhagavad Gita as a call to action was also a reflection of his nationalism, and through his mediation on the scripture inspired later leaders including Mahatma Gandhi. Hindu religious concepts were also enlisted in the nationalist cause. In Bengal, in his historical novel Amanda Math, 1882, the Bengali writer Bankim Chandra Chatterjee described a band of marital ascetics who were pledged to free India from Muslim domination under the Mughal Empire. They took as their anthem a stirring devotional song written in simple Sanskrit, Bande Mataram. I revere the mother, whose title referred both to the fierce demon destroying the goddess Kali and to India itself. This song was soon adopted by other nationalists. Vivekananda emphasized the need to turn the emotion of bhakti towards suffering poor of India. During his short career as revolutionary, Shri Aurobindo made much use of Bande Mataram, and he called on his countrymen to strive for the freedom of India in spirit of devotion. The bhakti of the medieval poets was also enlisted in the cause of modern independence. Mahatma Gandhi, much influenced by the bhakti of his native Gujarat and fortified by similar attitudes of Christianity, Jainism, Mahatma Gandhi, the most important leader in the movement for independence, appealed to his followers as the quintessence of the Hindu tradition. His austere celibate life was one of that Indian laity had learned to respect simplicity. Gandhi's message reached a wider public than that of any earlier reformers. Gandhi's doctrine of non-violence can be found in many Hindu sources, although his beliefs were much strengthened by Christian ethical literature, and especially by the later writings of Leo Tolstoy. His political technique of passive resistance and satyagraha also has Indian precedents, but here again he was influenced by Western writers such as American Henry David Thoreau, and the chief innovation in Gandhi's philosophy was his belief in dignity of the manual labor and the equality of women. Precedents for both these can be found in the writing of some 19th century reformers, but they have little basis in the earlier Indian thought. In many ways, Gandhi was a traditional in many ways, Gandhi was a traditionalist.